The moment Songjoongki dropped that bombshell about Song Hye Kyo, you could almost hear the world pause. Leeminho's reaction was nothing short of explosive. One instant, our favorite K-drama prince was cool, composed, and in control. The next, he was visibly shaken. His jaw clenched, his eyes widened, as if the revelation had struck him like a thunderbolt. What exactly did Songjoongki reveal? How did those words cut through layers of carefully maintained public images? And why does Leeminho's response suggest there may be more to this story than meets the eye? Stay tuned because in this video we'll unpack every angle of this seismic moment, exploring backstage tensions and fan theories that are setting social media ablaze. Let's rewind for a moment. Songjoongki, appearing on a highly rated variety show, casually mentioned a private conversation with Song Hye Kyo. In this conversation, she allegedly confided in him about a past indiscretion involving Leeminho. The way Joong Ki delivered the line made it clear he didn't expect to reveal this on national television. But once the words left his lips, there was no turning back. Leeminho, sitting in the audience, visibly bristled. His usually unflappable demeanor cracked, revealing a raw blend of hurt and anger that fans had only ever seen hinted at in his dramatic roles. Now let's focus on Leeminho's body language. In one fleeting close-up, his knuckles widened around the armrest. In another, he leaned forward, lips pressed so tightly together that it seemed like they might split. These weren't the calculated expressions of an actor putting on a show. They were the involuntary reactions of a man confronting a personal blow. We'll slow down these key moments later, so you can see every micro-expression that tells a story far deeper than words alone. But what exactly was Songjoongki's shocking revelation? According to a clip that's circulating online, Joong Ki hinted that during a cast reunion, Song Haiko had admitted that she and Leeminho once shared more than friendship, implying a clandestine romance that predated her high-profile relationships. Fans immediately erupted with questions. Was there a secret fling? Did industry pressures force them apart? Or was this merely a misunderstanding blown out of proportion by eager ears and hungry tabloid journalists? To understand the weight of this moment, let's take a closer look at the history between these three stars. Leeminho and Song Hye Kyo co-starred early in their careers, forging an on-screen chemistry that audiences adored. Later, Songjoongki entered the picture, captivating viewers alongside Hye Kyo in one of the decade's biggest hits. Over the years, media outlets speculated endlessly about off-screen feelings, yet public statements from all parties consistently denied any romance. So, why would Joong Ki choose this moment to bring up such a revelation? And more importantly, what does this say about his loyalty to old friends versus professional discretion? Keep watching because we have exclusive insider commentary suggesting that tensions have been simmering behind the scenes. Industry insiders tell us there were off-camera moments at award shows where Leeminho and Songjoongki exchanged icy glances. Backstage staff whispered about a rift that began long before this televised outburst. We'll also show you unseen clips from last year's film festival, clips that fans have replayed endlessly, searching for clues about a falling out that no one ever confirmed until now. Meanwhile, the fan reaction has been nothing short of volcanic. Online communities have split into two camps, those who defend Leeminho's right to privacy and accuse Joong Ki of betrayal, and those who believe Hye Kyo's loyalty to Joong Ki prompted her to share painful memories. Comment threads on YouTube and Twitter are exploding with theories that range from a secret engagement gone wrong to a long-buried love triangle. We'll highlight the most compelling fan investigations later in this video, complete with side-by-side comparisons of interviews and red carpet moments that fuel these speculations. But what about Song Hye Kyo herself? She's remained conspicuously silent in public, neither confirming nor denying the latest rumors. Some suggest this silence speaks volumes, that she's protecting both men from further fallout. Others argue she's waiting for the perfect moment to reclaim her narrative. We have exclusive audio from a recent podcast appearance, where Hye Kyo hinted at uncharted waters in her personal journey. Believe us, you'll want to hear the tone in her voice. There's more emotion there than the transcript reveals. As the drama unfolds, it's impossible to ignore the broader implications for celebrity culture. In an era where every off-screen moment can become content, stars walk a tightrope between authenticity and overexposure. Leeminho's explosive reaction and Songjoongki's unexpected confession remind us how fragile these relationships can be under the spotlight. Later in this video, we'll explore expert commentary on how social media amplifies every slip-up and why celebrities sometimes use public moments to settle private scores. So what happens next? Will Leeminho issue a statement? Will Song Hye Kyo break her silence? And can Songjoongki recover from the backlash of revealing something so personal on live TV? Stick around as we close with a look at potential next steps, rumored apology videos, upcoming talk show appearances, and even a possible joint interview that could either heal or deepen this rift. The story is still unfolding, and we promise to bring you every update, every reaction, and every twist. Don't click away. Stay tuned for a deep dive analysis, exclusive fan theories, and behind-the-scenes secrets that you won't find anywhere else. In the world of K-drama, reality can be even more dramatic than fiction. This all began innocuously enough. Songjoongki appeared on a popular talk show to promote his new project. Viewers expected light-hearted banter, a few laughs, and maybe a tease about his next series. Instead, midway through the segment, Joong Ki casually referenced a private conversation with Song Hye Kyo, one in which she allegedly confessed something deeply personal about Leeminho. His tone was almost breezy, as though he were recounting a misheard line from a friend. But the content was anything but casual. The revelation sent shockwaves across the room. In the clip that's now gone viral, Joong Ki said, "During lunch last month, Haikyo told me there was more to her story with Minho than anyone knows, something she's never admitted publicly." He paused for a moment, glanced at the camera with a hint of guilt, and then moved on to another question. That brief pause, lasting only 2 seconds, was enough. In those fleeting moments, viewers sensed that Joong Ki had crossed an unspoken line. Let's break it down. More to her story with Minho. Never admitted publicly. These words delivered a double-edged punch, suggesting a hidden relationship while simultaneously hinting at a betrayal of trust. Then came Leeminho's live reaction. A man at the edge. Cut to the studio audience where Leeminho sat. Camera zoomed in on his face as those words hung in the air. First, his brow furrowed. Then his jaw tightened. By the time the host moved on, his knuckles were white, gripping the armrest like a lifeline. Let's take a moment to analyze this. The furrowed brow suggested confusion and betrayal. Lip compression is a classic sign of someone trying to hold back anger. Shoulder tension indicated his body was preparing for a defensive reaction. Every tiny movement spoke volumes. To fully understand the impact of this moment, we need to look at the backstory. Leeminho and Song Hye Kyo rose to fame in the late 2000s, building an on-screen partnership that fans adored. Their chemistry on screen was undeniable. Later, Songjoongki entered the picture, and his collaboration with Hye Kyo reignited the magic of the Song couple, sparking new hopes for fans hungry for romance, both on and off-screen. But off-screen, whispers of unspoken rivalries and personal tensions between these three stars had been brewing for years. No one ever confirmed these rumors until now.